What's up, YouTube? Your boy back. Nothing but J's, aka Nola Sneakerhead, back. This is not a video, man. This is gonna be one where I'm gonna talk about All-Star Weekend. You know, we had All-Star Weekend down here in New Orleans. Just got some good news yesterday. Got a phone call from the marketing person of Nike. During All-Star Weekend, they had, if you create your own shoe at the Jordan Flight Club building that they had down here temporarily for New Orleans, to go through the little technology of performing moves like Blake Griffin and Chris Paul and stuff like that. It was a nice little hologram event that they was having, and you get to also meet Tinker Hatfield was there. He was sitting down, had an interview discussing all the upcoming projects, and they had 3 Nike designers there, called Nike color designers, where they're responsible for putting colors on the shoes. So the contest was whoever won for making the best design shoe would get a personal pair made for them. So I got a call yesterday saying that I got picked and I was one of the finalists, and that my shoe would be made in 6 to 8 weeks. So it's definitely a retro one. That's the shoe I picked. They had like the super flies, and they had Chris Paul's shoe, and they had Blake Griffin shoe, and they had a retro one, and I think a 28, I think. And I picked the retro one since that was the only retro. And I'll share with y'all my design, what I have, but I'll show y'all what I rocked All-Star Weekend. I'll tell y'all who I talked to, who I met, and y'all be surprised who I met and who I talked to. So here we go. Start off with this big box. You know what I'm saying? This the year of the snake pack. Pretty big box. It's for the Chinese holiday. Y'all know this year was the year of the horse. So this is the year of the snake pack. It came with a mellow. It came with a mellow 9. Yeah, the snake. Which the mellow shoe is not bad. The color kind of helped this shoe out. Got the fly wire material. So I mean, it's a pretty dope shoe. I know it's not the best shoe that people like from Jordan brand dealing with mellow, but this is one of the shoes that came with the pack. And this is a shoe I wore All-Star Weekend. I wore the year of the snake retro one. I just really wanted the retro one from this pack, but I had no choice but to buy the whole pack, which I paid close to retail for it. So I still won with it. So if you know, like I said before, retro ones is one of my favorite shoes. But this is the year of snake retro one high. You know, it had the symbol on the tongue of the shoe. Also have like the lace lock on the bottom part of the shoe. Also, in the color combination is real nice. I like the different colors, and you can dress it up all kind of way. It also comes with laces, kind of bluish laces, dark blue laces. But I like the pinkish laces in it. So this is the year of the snake retro one high. Came in a pack. So that's why I had rock All-Star Weekend. You know, everybody was coming out with their kicks All-Star Weekend. You know, that's when the time, that was the time to wear your heat. All-Star Weekend was the time to bring out your heat, you know, to network with people, to showcase it. So that was good. Now I'm gonna get back to this. It was the Jordan Flight Club. I think I performed a Blake Griffin move. So this was a cool thing. They took a picture which is standing with Blake Griffin, Westbrook, Chris Paul, and yourself for performing one of their moves. So this was cool just to have as a souvenir. The flight lab, that's what it was called. So it's pretty cool. This the envelope that it came in. Now I got my pictures and stuff. Nola, 2014. You know, Nike went out all big for this thing down here for All-Star Weekend. It took over the whole downtown. And here goes the shoe that I created. I called it the Katrina Saints Edition. What we're looking at is the Carmine Red. The red is Carmine, which stands for all the lost families and the people who passed away during Katrina. So that symbolized like the blood, you know, the hurt, you know, all the losses that all the families had. And the black and gold is for the Saints, who won a Super Bowl a couple of years after. That kind of helped the city get back up and running, you know, and changed a lot of things, you know, brought joy to a lot of people. So that's the whole concept of my shoe. I was working with a Nike designer, a Nike color designer. Big shout out to Eric Sandy. He was working with me on this. He was pretty cool dude, and he actually liked my concept of it. And you know, Nike always looking for concepts behind stuff. So hopefully, I got picked. The shoe will be made. Will be here. Hopefully, the lady told me like 6 to 8 weeks for them to make it. So we'll see how that go. And then after that, you know, I will try to discuss with them to mass produce this shoe to be released to the public. And we'll see how that go. I also talked to Jeffrey Jordan. I'm actually cool with him. Met him All-Star Weekend. Me and Jeffrey talked a lot. He actually liked the idea of the concept, and he's working on a couple of things for the Jordan brand and stuff like that. That's gonna be coming up real soon that everybody's gonna hear about. But he actually liked the concept and would like to see this put out to the public. And it's probably gonna have a couple of stipulations as far as how many cities and stuff like that. So hopefully they'll be willing to do that, you know, but we'll see. But as far as right now, they're gonna make one shoe for me, this particular one of my design, and then hopefully get to talking about making the shoe. So that's what it is. The retro ones I designed. That was a pretty cool thing. I met Jeffrey Jordan. He was real cool, down to earth dude. Also, the other person who I met, Tinker Hatfield. Met Tinker Hatfield personally, one-on-one, chilling the night of the All-Star game. We had a meeting, and he's real cool. So me and him talk about a lot of things. Talk about the bot thing. Just talk about all different kind of stuff that Jordan Brand could come up with. Nike, period. Not just Jordan Brand. You know what I'm saying? We already know the Air Mags are coming out 2015. The automatic zip up laces, or tie up shoe, whatever you want to call it. The power lace. So that's gonna be coming up soon next year. And we talked about all kind of other things. But the special thing was that he surprised me with something. And what he surprised me with was the Oregon 5s. I know everybody's seen the green ones, but this is the black pair of the Oregon 5s. He bought them with him to the meeting. I didn't know, and he pulled them out and was like he wanted me to have these for the friendship that me and him been having for the last couple of years, and we finally got a chance to meet. Since he was down here All-Star Weekend. So I mean, these the Oregon Ducks, the black one, the JumpDucks. He said this one is way more limited than the green one. He had the green one on that Friday of All-Star Weekend at the little interview thing. He had that on, and man, we chopped it up for a long time. So he gave me these as a gift and said he asked me that I want to accept this gift from him. And I told him, oh, was he sure? And he was like, yeah, I want you to accept it because our friendship and everything like that, you know, and how I support the brand, my passion for it and stuff like that. And I also got a video of that, so hopefully I could post that video up too, showing that the video that he did. Only a little short clip, but he asked me that I want him to sign them. He did. He signed both of them. It wasn't right. It wouldn't have been right if he wouldn't have signed them. So he definitely signed both of them. He gave them to me. He said these are way more red than the green ones. So it's a promo shoe. Is it gonna be released? Don't know that as of yet. I have been talking to Tinker lately, just about random stuff, and don't know if these are gonna release yet. I don't know if the green ones are gonna release. You know, the green ones have a lot of replicas out and stuff like that. But here it is, Organ 5s. Tinker gave me the black Organ 5s. I know everybody like the green because the shoes are all green, but these are dope also. He signed both of them. I'm happy with it. People been hitting me up with crazy offers for these. I don't know if I could sell it just because of how I got it, who it came from. It's not really about the money. Money is always good, but sometimes it's a little bit more than the money when you have passion for stuff like this. So this the Organ 5s. I got a pair. Man, that's it, man. It was a good experience to meet him. You know, he's a real cool person. Talked about everything down to earth. You know, he's not a jackass or anything like that. So big shout out to Tinker for doing this to me. You know, I know our friendship is real close since we have met. And you know, I talk to him, it's not even about shoes, just regular life stuff and stuff like that. So hopefully y'all see me in the future with the company. Trying to get some things moving around right now with that. So definitely networked All-Star Weekend, you know, with Jeffrey Jordan, to the Nike designer who introduced Jeffrey Jordan to me after he heard my concept of the shoe I created. So I was able to exchange information with them and keep in contact with them. So hopefully this could be something for a consumer who's on the outside, who buy the product and share the same stuff that y'all share, the same thing too, love sneakers and all that stuff, and try to bring some fresh ideas to them that everybody on these internet forums and blogs are asking for. You know, Tinker sees that people ask me a lot of questions and stuff like that, so maybe this might could be something that I could share with them being on the outside instead of being inside the company, you know, and give them ideas. You know, not take people ideas. Don't take that people ideas, 'cause I'm sure everybody got ideas, but just looking at what everybody's always talking about and the people I communicate with, and we share ideas. Maybe something that could be brought to the company to help with a product that Nike or Jordan brand or Nike sportswear, Air Force Ones, whatever the case may be, for the product that people are asking for. So this what it is, folks. Your boy out. CJ Nothing But J's. Organ 5s, man. Rate, subscribe, comment, man. Add Nothing But J's on Instagram. Hit me up. Always on the internet all day, but this what it is, folks. Catch y'all in the next video, y'all. I'll holler at y'all, man. Holler at me. Peace out.